Why the gorillas, the army, the navy? I call a play, I'ma score like a...
Back in October, the Saints lost an instant classic in their first matchup against the Panthers. Can Carolina finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin with my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at the Panthers in this matchup, you figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start,
season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. Get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Book. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Justin Madubuike in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. From the shotgun, it's Book. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Gets around him. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Kamara gets it again on second down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Book. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Justin Madubuike. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Throw left side, take it in by McKinney. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Book now to throw on 1st down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. From the 22. Book. Out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Book now. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. A give. This is Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Book. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Play action. It's Lawrence. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there for Carolina. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another day.
And that is caught, and the record is his. It's a touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This fielded right at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 1st and 10, Book. That's taken in by Callaway. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. A 10th carry for Kamara. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Play action now, Book. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. To throw his Book. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That's taken in by the tight end, McKitty. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. But he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Carolina. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Joe Reed going to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, Book looking long for Thomas. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Book. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Look, this throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence, he's going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Lawrence. He's got McKinney complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence rolling to his right, letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen...
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Book. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. And we're back now in Charlotte. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring...
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Looks good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Trying to lay one up deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big-time play there for New Orleans. A first down throw for Book. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Book now. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Book. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right? Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Book now to throw on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Book looking again for Thomas. This time complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And they're able to get this one across the 35.